god. So as you can see, they don't look as bleach as I'd say like most people's brows are. So the only thing is I kind of waited a while to film this. It hasn't been that long, it's only been like maybe a week, but my brows have already grown back in and I didn't expect it to, so now it just looks like I have dark brows and I just like filled them in with concealer, which I'm not gonna lie to you, like is a situation basically. I forgot something, forgot that like before quarantine even had ever started, every month I would dye my hair with black beard dye, like just like my eyebrows. You might be wondering like how did I forget? Like I don't know. Yeah, that totally just like slipped my mind. But other than that, today is the day that I'm going on the blind date. And I have to get ready for it in a webcam because I wanted to film this for you guys. So if my makeup look babe, don't tell me. I already like did my face, like the concealer and the powder, so I'm just gonna set it. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna do, as mentioned in the previous video, I applied to be in a virtual quarantine dating series, a YouTube series, and it was by the YouTuber Hello Brooklyn. My friend who is in the video, or like applied to be in the video, was telling me about it, and I was like, oh my god, like I wish I did that, like that'd be so funny. Like, you know, there's only so many chances you get to be like in a virtual dating show, especially for quarantine because it's like so now. Long story short, like a couple days later, Hello Brooklyn puts another ad being like, hey, like there's still spots available if you want to be in it. Like literally let me know right now. So my friend said that to me, she's like, dude, this is your chance, like you can get selected. And I'm like, what are the odds that we're both gonna get selected for this? But I ended up actually getting selected. And so after that was done, she put us all in a group chat. I think it's like me and like 8 other girls.
Okay, so I didn't explain this properly and I literally had to take out that whole clip because it was just like doing a little bit too much. There are 8 girls in total, okay? And then for each group, there's 1 guy. So for example, in my group, it's me and then 3 other different girls, and there's 1 guy. We're all trying to win his heart. So despite me, you know, really applying because I thought I was going to be the prize to be won, I am a contestant.
I don't even know what they look like. There is going to be 3 rounds, and each round, the guy whom I guess we're essentially trying to fall in love with is going to ask us questions. After each round, I'm assuming, because there's 3, he's going to be able to eliminate 1 person who he doesn't think is like compatible. So basically, like I have to win. It honestly has nothing to do, actually no it does, it does. I was gonna say it has nothing to do with him, but it definitely like does, dude, like it does. I'm in it for love. So concerned about like finding my soulmate. When 2020 started, and anybody who knows me knows this, like when 2020 started, I was like, dude, this is the year I meet someone great. Like I knew that 2020 was my year. And did I think that I was gonna meet like Mr. Right, my future husband? No. Wants to meet who they're gonna marry at 21. Not me, personally, not me. But I was like, it'd be nice to have someone that you could just like hang out with romantically, you know, like it's just like something that is different that I've never really gone before. So I was like, you know what, 2020 is my year. You know, pandemic. Everywhere I go, I'm like always worried. Like I'm always like, you know, like are they gonna be there? But also a part of me is like, this isn't that big of a deal, like it's gonna be just fun. Like, am I concerned about finding my soulmate? Like of course I am. Like I want to find my soulmate, but also I'm like, you know what, You're young. You're young. You're young. You're young. You're young. You're young. It's totally fine that you don't have a freaking soulmate. But also, it doesn't matter because it's literally just a game show. And like, you know, it's all fun and games. Like, it's not a big deal. But also, I'm like so nervous for some reason. Like, genuinely shaking it. I am kind of about to vomit, but also it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but like, I'm gonna yak. Always feeling nauseous when it comes to men because I kind of talked about it in the Hot Girl Summer video, and by talked about it I mean like I literally mentioned it for like 3 seconds. But if you must know, I'm erodophobic and I'm also male-phobic. At my undergrad, I like went to an all-girls school.
And not even just that, like also prior to university, the only boy contact I was getting in high school was one from school, which like it's like my high school wasn't like popping, you know, my graduating class was like 20 people, so. And then the only other time I would see boys is at church, so there was definitely no contact there.
The air out of my head, like, it literally just like knocks out and I don't know how to act. I don't do this often, but like when I like go on a date, I'll like go to the washroom. Like go to the washroom and like look at myself in the mirror and I won't even do anything. Like I'll literally just be like and the only reason why I do that is because I'm like, it's not a big deal and I'm having, for the most part, an okay time. Like, I don't know, some dates are trash. But it's just like the fact, it's just like the phobia of like being on a date, the phobia of like being around men as a whole. I think it's just like a scary, scary time. Like, there's obviously like actual legitimate reasons as to why you'd be scared of men, but like my reasons are purely romance related. I'm just like not good at flirting and dating, but also I think I'm gonna win this. I'm not even gonna front to you. And this is why, actually, I forgot to mention this part. The date is also blind, but they're gonna actually get us to be blindfolded. We need to have a blindfold. I don't even have a blindfold, so like I don't know what I'm gonna do, but bitch! We are blindfolded the whole time, so when we're even asking or answering questions throughout the rounds, we actually don't see them. And the only time you get to take off your blindfold is if you win the game. That's pretty interesting because I thought the whole time the reason why certain girls got selected is because the guys in question like chose us. Like they were like, yeah, that girl's, you know, who I would want to talk to. So it's gonna be interesting if like they take off the blindfold and they're like oh no. Yeah, erotophobia and male phobia. Like, how many of us? I just feel like it's so scary to like subject yourself to the male gaze. Let me just gel down that hair. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the male gaze. Okay, subconsciously you always know that the male gaze is on you, like I knew that, but to be in a space where it's like one-on-one and you deadass know this person is judging you on like looks and, you know, like sexy vibes, it's not my forte, it's not my comfort zone, it's not my safe space. And I didn't even practice like what I was going to say. Like I think, like I've been looking up, like maybe I should look them up right now actually. So this is by bustle.com. 9 questions to ask on a first date if you've never met them before. So 1, what are you most proud of?
That I'm a bad bitch.
Bad bitch.
Is there anything you're not proud of? Why would I? Is that a first date question? Hey guys, okay, so 2-hour check-in before the date. I changed my hair. I still don't know what I'm gonna wear. I'm so nervous. 2 hours too, so I still have like so much time and I've just been trying to focus on work, but it's like, dude, like I might find my soulmate. I literally might find my soulmate, and it's just like, it's stressful when you don't know if your life is about to change. I need a TikTok bae. On a serious note though, I did learn that if this person isn't into TikTok and like social media stuff, like I'm sorry, I can't have it. social media is number one and all I care about is clout, but also I'm looking for my soulmate. So okay, so I changed it again just because I think this might look more like soft, cute, feminine. It is a lot more basic than I would go usually, especially because you're not gonna see my bottom. So this is like really plain. I don't know, this doesn't really like fit my personality, but I think that it just says more like wife. But also like it's just insane because this truly is a blind date and it's like I'm still changing outfits. Honestly, I shouldn't even be dressing for the male gaze. Like I don't know why I'm doing this, even though like I might find my soulmate. Like this is wrong, honestly wrong. Okay, I'm gonna change one more time. Like literally, I don't know if you can see, you can't, there's like 20 minutes to the date. Honestly, I shouldn't even be doing these costume changes. This is what I've decided I'm going to wear. So this is a pretty good like happy medium between the two outfits I kind of had before. It says, you know, I'm fun, I'm cute. And I just feel like I'm serving, like, what am I serving? I don't actually know, but hopefully something that screams, I'm your soulmate. For the video, I literally don't know what I'm doing with my life. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, one second there was a pandemic, and now I'm, I don't know, finding my soulmate. I don't even know his name. She told me his name, but I forget. So anyways, we need a blindfold. So this is the only piece of like cloth that I have that could maybe work as a blindfold. We're gonna test it out. The fact that I'm going to maybe find my soulmate, but also it's just a show and it doesn't really matter. But also I might find my soulmate because it's 2020 and I said I was gonna find my soulmate. But also it's just a game show, and you know, don't dress for the male gaze and don't do things that you're gonna regret. Just be yourself. So I'm gonna just see if this works. Okay. I hope I look cute blindfolded. Let me see what I look like. I need to open photo booth. I'm gonna see you after with my soulmate. But also it's just a show and it doesn't really matter because don't take things too seriously. I got flopped on. I'm gonna make a TikTok now because I look good. What was the point of looking good? I don't know. It's honestly unfortunate. It's like you wake up in the morning and you think you're gonna find love, but really you're making TikToks.